What's up, y'all? It's your boy AJ, and this is AJ Reacts 2. And today we're gonna be checking out a music video by Lecrae featuring John Legend called Drown. But I'm not gonna be doing this alone. I'm going to be accompanied by my buddy DC from Godbody Reactions. So sit back and relax and enjoy the reaction.
John Legend has got that soulful approach. It's perfect for a vibe like this.
Cause you're my final breath before I drown.
Just all kind of disasters.
Conscious, y'all.
Things like that.
I'm drowning, lost in this world with these waves all around me, deep in the darkness where it's heartless. I don't know if I can make it, I'll be honest.
Hey.
I'm fading, trapped and I feel like it ain't no escaping. Down to the bottom, all these problems got me drinking, might drown in this bottle. All this drama got me thinking.
I love the projection in the back.
Would you take back all of your promises? Cause I don't know who to turn to or who to trust. I don't know who to turn to or who to trust.
Okay, Lecrae with the vocals.
Great visual effects, great hook.
Hey.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this.
I'm really feeling the hook. John Legend came a long way from this.
Oh.
Okay.
DC, what's going on, man? How you doing?
AJ, what up, my boy? I'm doing good, man.
It's been a minute.
I'm excited to talk about this.
Yes. Yeah, and this is a different type of video for me. Like, I've never done this type of video where two people are on two different areas and we reacted to the same thing. Yeah, let's just get into the discussion. We're gonna talk about the lyrics. We're gonna talk about the flow. We're gonna talk about the vocals and what's the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was. Oh, probably most importantly, the video. So we're gonna get into all that. So yeah, let's kind of start with the lyrics. What kind of impression did the lyrics make on you?
Let me say this. I'm a big lyric guy. You know that.
I know.
And I always try to dissect what they said. And I didn't do it this time. I was kind of like, as the first time, I always kind of watch like a fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, as I listened to it again, I kind of listened to the lyrics. So I was really just more so looking at the video itself. But
Yeah.
so I really can't say anything of note of the lyrics.
Yeah.
Lecrae is very lyrical, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
pretty sure
Agreed.
it was a lot in there, but I wasn't able to catch it the first go
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
But
I feel that.
but just the sorry to cut you off, but just
That's cool.
the just the message of the song though, I definitely understood, you know, trying not to drown in a time like this, being in a pandemic, you know,
Yeah.
it was definitely very conscious. I will
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah. I would agree. Lyrically, it's but I feel like it was meant to uplift. I know it's kind of like it kind of sounds dark. Talk.
Sorry, man.
That big old water bottle, bro. That is a colossal water bottle, bro. Anyway,
my mouth is dry, man.
I feel that. No, I feel that totally. Yeah, but yeah, like the music video is, or the lyrics themselves, I feel like they were meant to uplift, even though it's kind of a darker feel to it, especially even the video was kind of dark. And I will say that the video was a little distracting from the actual lyrics themselves, but because it was a lot going on, a lot of screens changing, a lot of images, a lot of video, you know, changing throughout there. And it's similar to, I don't know if you caught it, but it was similar to another video that he dropped recently. It was a lot about Black Lives Matter. It's called Deep End. I don't know if you saw that one.
I didn't see
it. Okay, yeah. That's fine. It was a similar video and a similar message. But also, I feel like the lyrics, like I said, the lyrics were meant to uplift, but it was kind of darker, talking about drowning and, you know, stuff like that. But okay, so we can move on to the flow. What do you feel about the flow?
Now, the flow is something that I did catch. And lately, I've been a lot on flows, just on different music. I've been really appreciating the change of flows. And he changed his flow. I don't know exactly how many times, but I'm pretty sure if I had to throw a number, he changed the flow 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And one thing I would say is the first verse was lackluster to me because he kind of sung it. And I feel like if he, I know that's the new trend nowadays, but I feel like if he actually rapped it, like actually, like it would have been way more impactful.
Yeah.
The second verse, he sung it and he switched the flow, and it fit.
It works better.
Yeah. But I didn't. It's when he came in, because the hook was crazy. The hook was fire.
The hook was fire.
Fire. And right after that hook, John Legend set him up right, and the beat was right, and he was supposed to just rip it, just punch. And I didn't get that from the first one. But as the song went on, I get the vibe he was trying to set. You know, as the song went on, I definitely kind of caught the pace of it. The flow, I would get a flow about a B minus, B plus. But I like the flow better than I liked his lyric. But the flow caught my attention more than the lyrics did.
Got you. I feel that, and I think I would probably agree with that. I think the flow it got better as the song progressed, and the beginning of the song, we were just kind of getting into it. John Legend's part that started us off, and I thought John Legend's part started us off very nicely, and I think Lecrae he changed up how he usually flows and how his tone and everything, because I feel like this one is a little different than his other music. I know you don't really listen to Lecrae on a regular basis, but from somebody that has, it was a little different than he usually does. So I think he kind of struggled with that a little bit. I think he tried to make it sound a little bit more mainstream, especially since John Legend was in the song.
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I think that's one thing that happened with the flow and even maybe the lyrics. So yeah, we're moving on to the vocals, and even Lecrae was singing a little bit in there. Let's move on to the vocals. How you feeling about the vocals? John Legend's part, and even Lecrae a little bit singing.
John Legend was fire. He's so good.
I agree.
It's just some people, no matter what, if you're talking about sports or music or movies, some people you just gotta appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I've seen this video, just not to get too far off, but I seen this video. Somebody was making fun of John Legend when he first came in. The Ordinary People. It was like we're ordinary people. But that really made me appreciate him more because his voice was a little spotty.
It was a little shaky. Yeah.
A little shaky when he first came in. But nowadays, have you heard the song Glory?
Oh, yes. With Common.
He's perfect at songs. Like, it gave me that type of vibe, you know.
Glory gave me chills, bro.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But he's just so good. And this it kind of reminded me of that type of hook. Like, you know what I'm saying? A Glory type of hook. But he's just so good. I mean, he set the song. And that's what the hook's supposed to do. It's supposed to be catchy. And it's supposed to set the lyrics up. And he set Lecrae up so well. Yeah, I mean, it's nothing, I love his voice. There's nothing much I can really say further. I mean, he was so good. But
so you feel like he set him up so well, and Lecrae fumbled it a little bit.
Look, the actual definition of fumble. He didn't really drop it, but he juggled it a little bit. Yeah, I don't listen to Lecrae as much as you do, or I haven't heard much of his material. But from what I have heard, I do have a lot of respect and appreciation for Lecrae. He's one of the people that I have high expectations for. So I guess I'm gonna judge him a little harsher, you know. And that's, I know it sucks, but I kind of I know what he's capable of, you know. But as far as vocals, he didn't see nothing that stood out to me where I was just like, oh my goodness! Like it was just
no. He ain't a singer.
Yeah. It was typical rapper singer stuff.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't nothing special.
Agree. Yeah.
No offense to Lecrae though. No offense.
Oh yeah, no. We just critiquing it. We just talking about it. You know, just kind of nitpicking stuff. It was a solid song, but yeah, like what I was gonna say about that is Lecrae doesn't usually do that in his songs. Like there are some that he kind of sings a little bit, but it was. I think this was probably the most that he sang in a song in a while, at least. So that was interesting to hear. So yeah, moving on to our last and final point, the video, the visuals. What are we feeling about the visuals of this, man?
The video was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of gotta rewatch it again to really. Yeah. I feel like it was a lot of hidden messages and symbolism and things like that, and I really wasn't like catching like what the video was trying to say. But
it was quick.
Yeah. It was very quick, and I know the lights was flashing, and he was in like this green screen, and then at one point, which was actually my favorite part, but I don't get the purpose of it, but it was like paint was being thrown at him. Yeah. It was really dope, like visually, like, but I didn't understand why that was happening. But I mean, it was still good. I like the fact that he, like the pictures around him, that was talking within itself. That was telling us something within itself. People getting their nose swabbed. We can identify with that pain. Like, I don't know if you ever got the nose swab, bro. But
I haven't.
You say you haven't?
I haven't.
But just watching people get that, oh my gosh, like I feel it. I mean, it's like it makes you it makes you. It's kind of like a "Where were you when 9/11 happened" type of vibe when you
Yeah,
see those type of,
yeah.
and it just shows you how impactful this whole COVID-19 thing has been on us. So I really like the video.
Yeah, and yeah, piggybacking off what you were saying, I feel like this is like the epitome of a pandemic video, basically, because a quarantine video. That's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to say. This is the epitome of a quarantine video because you notice that there wasn't anybody else in the room with Lecrae. It was just him in front of a camera with visuals in the back. You know, John Legend wasn't even in the shot at all throughout the whole video,
That's
and
a
I don't
good
think it
point.
was because he couldn't make it or anything like that. Well, I don't know. It might have been because he couldn't make it. It might have been because of the quarantine. You know, so I think they kind of tried to make it as interesting and appealing to the eye as possible with the paint and all that. That was dope. I don't really understand completely the symbolism of the paint, but it was dope nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't get the purpose of the paint. Maybe it was just like, I think this will look cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to
But
make it interesting for a video that's pretty simple.
Yeah,
You know, it's a simple video.
Yeah, and they had to splice it up. And you know what? You know what's crazy? I didn't even notice he wasn't in the video until you just said that.
Yeah, John
I
Legend
didn't
was
even
not
notice
to
it.
be seen at all.
Yeah, we didn't see him not once. I didn't even notice it.
He probably never even was with Lecrae. He probably sent his vocals in and they mixed it. so yeah. They probably was never even in the same room.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Like the quarantine video, that's a really good point.
It was a quarantine video. Probably a quarantine song too, because they probably was doing it on each end, like kind of like we doing.
I was just about to say to all the AJ React viewers watching, this is a quarantine video. And I think AJ is ahead of the class when it comes to these via Skype things. You know, lots of times you have mukbangs with people right by you and discussing the videos, collabs. And you, during the quarantine, you really took an advantage of having people on your show via Skype, via online.
Yeah.
It looks like that's the new world. That's the new YouTube world.
Yeah, that's the new thing, man. It is. It is crazy. This pandemic is
years ago.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So yeah, we're gonna just get into the rating. So out of 10, what would you give this song/video overall? Could you put it into a point system out of 10?
I'm gonna say that it's harder out of 10 than it is grading A through F.
Okay, let's do that. Let's let A through F.
Okay.
What do you give?
I would get, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. If it didn't have anything to do with the pandemic, if it wasn't an impactful, conscious song, I would give him a C-.
Okay.
Because I don't think it was Lecrae's best work. I don't.
That's fair.
I think he tried to do something different. I think he's very talented. He tried to expand, but it just didn't work for me. But because he had a strong message, because we're rating the video and the video was very strong, and I think John Legend saved the song, I'm gonna give it a B+. And that just shows how good the video and John Legend was.
And the vocals,
I'll give it a B to B+.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll get into mine. I feel like I might give it a solid B. I give it a solid B because after I reacted to it, in between that time and us talking, I've listened to the song maybe like 20, 25 times. And I've showed it to a few people and they're like, nah, this ain't really for me. This ain't, and I'm like, why you feel like that? And some people were like, it kind of feels a little thrown together. And I can see where they say that. Honestly. But along with the video and the vocal, John Legend's vocals, bro, A solid B for me. I enjoyed it. This is a little bit different for Lecrae. Like I said, he switched his flow up a little bit. Like it's a little different. Like his tone. There's a few songs where he changes his tone a little bit, and it doesn't even really sound like the typical Lecrae that we listen to or we hear. But this one was different. So I think he's going to be trying to do that more, trying to kind of keep up with the times. You know, I think with Christian rappers, I think it kind of is a struggle to keep up with, you know, just everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, and get their music heard. You know, people hear Christian rap and they're like, nah. So, you know, to keep that momentum up, they kind of try to change different things, and I saw that in this song. But yeah, I would give it a solid B.
And credit to Lecrae for switching it up. Like, there's nothing wrong with going outside your usual comfort zone and trying to make music that you don't ordinarily make. That takes a lot of courage.
It does.
And he's not gonna. His first couple times, he's not gonna have a masterpiece.
No.
You know, it's gonna take time. So shout out to him for giving us this.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed it. I'm ready to hear the rest of the album. I think it's coming out a little bit later this month in August, so I'm ready to check that out. So DC, where can we find you, bro?
Godbody Reactions. Godbody Reactions. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, watch some videos, skim through some videos. I haven't posted in a while. My apologies. My last video was Chloe and Halle. Go check that out, man. 2 dope artists. I do all types of artists. DDG, Kevin Gates, Eminem. I done a Beyonce song. So definitely on Godbody Reactions. Follow me on Instagram, God_body_reactions.
Yeah. So check out Godbody Reactions. And this will do it for this video. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.